Welcome to the Smart Marketers Academy, where we help you to build your business smart, get more clients, and make more profits. I'm Davida Yemi Ekale. I'm the founder and CEO of the Smart Marketers Academy. And on today's program, we're looking at how you can sell if you hate selling, how to sell if you hate selling. This is module 2. So on this program, we'll be looking at two types of selling, and the first is hard selling and the second is soft selling. So let's go into hard selling in a bit more detail. Now, hard selling is when when the focus is on you as a business person. You're focusing on your needs. So you've built a business that's focused on your need. You've built a product that's focused on what you want. For instance, it's your idea and you want to sell it. So in a hard sale situation, the focus is on the business person. So basically, what you've done is you've decided what the client needs. So just imagine if you go to a restaurant and the waiter comes and decides what you're going to have. It's not going to be a pleasant situation. They're going to have to try to get you to eat whatever they put on the table for you. So sometimes when we build our businesses from this perspective, what we're trying to do is decide what the client wants. And basically, what we're doing is forcing our desires on the client, and that's why most of us do not enjoy doing it. So, in a hard selling situation, what we find is that you are trying to sell what people may not want. I've had people approach me with something I'm not even in the I don't even have any interest in, and trying to get me, cajole me to buy it because maybe they're a friend, or I should do them a favor and buy it. um that's not really how you will build a successful business. You cannot build a successful business by trying to sell to people what they do not want. Even if you get them to buy once, you probably won't get them to buy from you again. If they see you coming, they'll be running a mile. you know so that's hard selling, trying to sell what people don't want. And you see that a lot of the sales tactics that you see out there is follows this model. People come and try to coerce you into making a purchase, one that you don't want. So basically, what hard selling does is that it disempowers the client, because it's disempowering them from making their own choice, or it's engineering a situation that's not pleasant for the client. And that is one if it's been done to you, you won't want to do it to anyone else. And that's why most people just do not like the idea of trying to make a sale. But let's look a bit at soft selling. Now, with soft selling, on the other hand, the focus is on what the client wants. So, you know what the client wants. And to know what the client wants, they probably have told you what they want, either directly or indirectly. You could be listening on to a conversation that they're having in a forum, or you've asked them because you've done a survey, and they've ticked certain boxes saying that this is exactly what they want. So basically, in this situation, you're focusing on what they want. And what you do is you facilitate the buying process. So you help them get what they want. So they tell you what they want, and you're helping them to get what they want. So you're working with them. You're working in line with their desires. You're working in line. Your whole process and your whole business is in alignment with what the client wants. And in this process, you are assisting them with the buying process. You're not making the decision for them. You're assisting them, you're helping them along in making that particular decision. And what you do when you adopt this approach is that you empower the client. You empower them rather than disempower them. You enable them to make the right choice. Now, with hard selling, what you're doing is really forcing a sale. It's like taking a square peg and trying to force it into a round hole. In most cases, you probably would win the sale, but in the end, you probably would lose the client. Anyone who's been forced to do what they don't really want to do will run a mile when they see you coming the next time. Now, with soft selling, we've already looked at the fact that it starts with what the customer wants. So you start with what the customer wants, and you think about what they must have. They want something, but what must they have? What must they have now? Is there an urgency to what they want? So you build your business around the wants of the client. You do your research and find out what they want to have nearly immediately, what's urgent to them, what's most important to them. And what you do finally is you assist them in getting it. So basically, soft selling is helping the client to find an ideal match to their problem, or you're looking for a solution. If they have a pain, you're looking for a way to solve it. If they have an aspiration, you're looking for a way to help them to reach it. So basically, you're helping them to find an ideal match to whatever they come to the table with. And what you're trying to also do is you're there to help the client buy. You're not there to make a sale as such, but you're there to help them make a purchase. And by this, I mean that you become a helpful aid, you become an assistant, you become more like a servant to this person. That means you're helping them, you're moving them towards their desire, you're moving them towards their goal. You're not just moving them towards your goal or your desire. But if you plan your business well, whatever is their goal would be your goal as well, because you would have found out what they want and you would find out what you could provide. So in helping them to get what they want, you end up getting what you want as well. So it's a win-win situation. If you do it the hard way, if you do the hard sell way, what you find is that it looks like, it seems on the surface that you've both won, but in the long run you both lose, because the client will be unhappy and you will be unhappy. Nobody wins really in such a situation. So we've come to the end of this module 2, and if you'd like to know more about our programs, you can visit our website at www.thesmartmarketersacademy.com, and I look forward to seeing you on module 3.